Welcome back to all. In today's lecture, we are going to derive mathematical expression for electrical conductivity of a metal or electrical conductivity of a conducting material. Symbolically, electrical conductivity is represented by sigma. What is electrical conductivity? Ability of the metal or ability of material to conduct electricity is called electrical conductivity. Actual definition or exact definition is the amount of electrical charges conducted per unit time across unit area of a solid per unit applied electric field is called electrical conductivity. So electrical conductivity sigma equal to amount of electrical charges conducted Q divided by unit time T across unit area capital A for unit applied electric field E. So mathematically sigma equal to Q by T into A into E. We know charge flow for unit time is called current. We are replacing Q by T, that is I. We are replacing I divided by A into E. We know that current flow through material or current flow through metal per unit area is called current density. So I by A is replaced by J divided by E. That is current density. J is called current density. Current density per unit applied electric field is called electrical conductivity. It is the ratio of electrical conductivity is the ratio of current density per unit applied electric field. Another mathematical expression which also represent the electrical conductivity. We know already we studied while studying basic definitions, that is electrical conductivity sigma equal to n small e Vd. N number of electron, E charge of electron, Vd drift velocity of electron. So we can represent the electrical conductivity either sigma equal to J by E or sigma equal to Ne Vd. This is the definition for electrical conductivity. Now we are going to derive the mathematical expression for electrical conductivity. For that, we have to consider a metal. We know that metal having number of free electrons. When the electric field is zero, in other words, when the absence of electric field, all the free electrons in the metal, they are moving in random direction. But when the electric field is applied to metal, all the electrons will accelerate in the opposite direction of applied electric field. When the electric field is applied to metal, free electrons in the metal will accelerate opposite direction of applied electric field. As a result, current flows through the material. Now, due to the applied electric field, electrons in the metal experience a force. That force is Fl. That force is also called as Lorentz force. Lorentz force is equal to minus E into capital E. This force arises due to applied electric field E on the metal. This is equation number 1. We know that the basic definition for acceleration. What is acceleration? Velocity by time. Here, acceleration alpha or A. Acceleration of free electrons equal to drift velocity by collision time. We know drift velocity means average velocity of electron divided by collision time tau. This is the expression for acceleration of free electron. Next we are applying Newton's second law of motion. We know that as per Newton's second law of motion, the frictional force or internal force exerted by electron, that internal force or frictional force will oppose the Lorentz force. So that frictional force or internal force equal to mass into acceleration, m into a. Fr equal to m into a. We know the expression for acceleration alpha, that is Vd by tau. We are substituting this acceleration value Vd by tau in this equation number 3. As a result, frictional force Fr must be equal to m into Vd by tau. This is the frictional force. When the system is steady state, both Lorentz force and frictional force, in other words internal force, both the forces will be equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. So we are equating Fr equal to Fl. Here we are putting minus sign. Why we are putting minus sign? Because both the forces are in opposite direction. So that we are here we are putting minus. Now we are substituting the value for Fr and Fl. We know value for Fr equal to m Vd by tau. We know the value for Fl minus Fl value minus E into E, where minus E represents charge of electron, capital E represents electric field. Now we are getting m Vd by tau equal to E into E. Here we are rearranging this equation and obtaining the expression for drift velocity Vd equal to E tau by m. This is equation number 5. We got expression for drift velocity. Now what is our aim? Our aim is we have to derive the mathematical expression for electrical conductivity. Electrical conductivity sigma. We know that sigma equal to J by E, current density per unit applied electric field. So we know what is J. Current density equal to Ne into Vd. This is the formula for current density. Now we are finding J value and substituting in this equation 6. Finally we are going to obtain the expression for sigma. Okay, J equal to Ne into Vd. So in the equation number 5 we are having the value for Vd. We are substituting the value for Vd in the equation number 7. Finally what we are getting, when you substitute Vd value in current density expression, we are getting this equation. Now current density by electric field is electrical conductivity. Now we are dividing the obtained electrical conductivity by electric field. Finally we got N E square tau by m. So this is the final expression. Sigma equal to N E square tau by m. This is the mathematical expression for electrical conductivity of a conductor, where N represent number of electron, E represent charge of electron, tau represent collision time, m represent mass of electron.